What's up, everybody? It's still December 27th by 4 minutes. December 27th, 2020. It appears that we have a couple snow showers in the area, so we're just gonna try to go find them real quick before the brunt of the storms enter our area. Hope you guys can see okay. We're doing a different camera view. We're doing the cinematic linear view just to see what it's like on this GoPro. I've always used the same settings, so I thought, since this isn't the super snowy videos, might as well just try it out. And if it turns out okay, even though it's nighttime, turns out okay, maybe we'll use it more often. So we're gonna turn down by Snow Summit, take a look. We might get a little dusting of snow over there, but it looks like over by the dam there's some snow coming. Clouds are definitely rolling. Machines, they're making a lot of snow right now. Everyone's getting pumped for all this snow. I'm really excited for you guys, man. Through the parking lot, but now we're getting into the clouds up above. It's amazing how the clouds just stretch out just over the mountaintop right here, and then they dissipate for the most part, unless there's a strong push, and then they make it through. So I was thinking if we get any snowflakes, we'll get some right here because the clouds are right here, but nothing. Drive over by the dam, over by the little Arctic Circle. About clear as a button straight ahead. I know you guys can see it says 32 right now, 31 now. Now it's December 28th, 2020. A couple more days of this year, you guys. We're about out of it. No more 2020. Let's go to Fonskin, or the dam area. If there's snow over there, we're going to go into Fonskin. Looks as though we might hit something. I'm hoping so. Some pretty thick clouds to the left there. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably can't. Taco Bell's closed, man. It's past midnight. It'd be nice if we had a 24-hour drive-through up here. So from my perspective, I know you guys can't see it, but in about 5 minutes we're going to be entering some, what looks like some pretty good clouds over here. So hopefully we'll get some weather out of it. So this is basically going to be like the drive for you guys driving back out of town. So you know where we're going. So we're basically on Highway 18. This is Big Bear Boulevard, but it turns into Highway 18 on the front side of the mountain range. But we're only going to the end of Big Bear Boulevard. This is where the dam resides. I have two separate AAA Premier memberships, one under my mom's name and one in my name. I couldn't get two in my name. So that gives me 8 tows if I need to be towed anywhere, or 8 phone calls to come help me out if I get stuck or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, during these storms, AAA is usually pretty darn busy, and it can take more than a day to get to you up here. Believe it or not, no joke, it can take that long. So always come up here and make sure at the bottom of the mountain you fill your tank up with gas, or when you get up to Running Springs, fill it up with gas before you get into Big Bear, just to be extra safe. In case you get stuck, you'll have plenty of heat. Stretching over to Fawnskin, so hopefully we're getting a few snowflakes over there too. I'll let you know when we're there. And I hope the cinematic view is nice. We're coming up to some pretty thick clouds right here. Okay, we are just about under the clouds here. special happens. And just tighten this thing up because it keeps on making all these noises. This rattling is annoying. So I gotta do something about that. This might have been a wasted drive. Maybe not. We'll see. Seriously, I'm tired of this thing rattling like that. It's so annoying. I had to shove something in that damn hole. Now maybe it'll shut up. That kind of sounded bad. Alright, we're coming up to the dam, so hopefully we have some snowflakes coming down here. Or something. Wow, something's coming down. We're getting something. It's 31 degrees. We're getting a little foggage. Yeah, this is only some fog. That's okay. Hopefully by the time we get back to town. Excuse me. I know I'm not funny. I'm not funny, I know. So this is when you come into town at the Big Bear Dam, if you make a left, this is where you will be going, towards Fawnskin, and then you can get to Big Bear Lake and Big Bear City and all the valley going this direction. You'll be fine. This is usually a very good way to go if there's a lot of traffic, because not everybody knows about this route. Say something and then I was swallowing at the same time. Once again, that sounded bad. Jeez Louise. What is this challenge related to? Oy vey. Come on, snow. Come on, snow. Where you at? the daytime it's going to be much better, but I thought we'd try it out right now. Why not? Snow in the air. Snow's coming. You can definitely feel it. Pressure's dropping. Wind's picking up. It's snowing leaves. Back to freezing. It's funny, it was like 25 earlier. I wish the coldest part of these storms would come ahead of the storm, so we would always get a lot of snow. But when we get a lot of big storms, the main brunt of the storm is much warmer, and then once the main part of the storm passes through, and then yeah, we might get some wraparound moisture or whatnot, but it's just, if we get that cold ahead of the front, ahead of the storm, instead of behind it every time. But that's not how it works. So we're just caught in elevation that is so just right on that rain and snow line. We were like another 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet up. 90% of our storms during this time of year would all be snow. I kind of want to go home and watch Dumb and Dumber after this drive. It just puts me in such a nice mood. And focusing on law of attraction and all that stuff, it's, yeah. But hey, for those of you who don't know, I started another channel, another YouTube channel. If anyone's interested, I'd be stoked if you guys checked it out. It's called Luxury, or yeah. I'll explain what it is first. Basically, from a young age, having serious issues with like drugs and alcohol, and having parents who were very successful, I just never saw myself living up to their expectations or to what they've accomplished, and so I always felt like a failure no matter what. And long story short, times have changed a little bit, and I've believed in myself more and just focused on what I want in life instead of focusing on what I don't have. And I put energy towards what I want, and it's all just manifesting physically. It's incredible. I can't believe it. So yeah, basically the channel is about, I stay at the nicest resorts that I can stay, that I can find. Basically, it's basically going to be like 5-star resorts. However, the first one I did was up here in the San Bernardino National Forest. And the San Bernardino National Forest, through Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead, Crestline, we don't have any 5-stars up here. So I stayed at the nicest resort that the San Bernardino National Forest offers, and it happens to be in Lake Arrowhead, it was called the Lake Arrowhead Resort and Spa. So I did my first video there, and then my next video I did over Christmas. I spent Christmas Eve night and Christmas night, and we checked out December 26th, just yesterday, 2 days ago, technically, at the JW Marriott Desert Springs Resort and Spa in Palm Desert. So if you guys want to check it out, man, I'd be stoked, you know, because I'm going to do it a lot just to show people that it doesn't matter what you've been through, where you've been. As far as I see it, it's a cop-out to not let yourself succeed because of the past or because of your issues in the past. We all have issues, some worse than others. I absolutely agree with that. But the fact of the matter is we all have our struggles and we all have our pain. And it's just about knowing which direction to go when you're in those positions. And it's really hard to focus on the positive and good things you want out of life when the hard stuff's happening to you. It really is. But you know what? That's what I try to do all the time. And let me emphasize, try. Because it's not easy, but it's worth it, because your life will begin to change and your life will become magical. It's just amazing. Everything that you ever wanted will come into your life. You just have to see it and feel it, almost as if it's already there. You know, like I would sit and just close my eyes and just feel like I'm at these beautiful resorts and treating my mom and stuff like that. And next thing you know, I'm there. Like and lots of other things with my businesses and this and that. Like this YouTube channel right here, the intention was like I never imagined that like it would like actually do anything to like help me fiscally in any way. I really didn't. Like I do this because I love it. I love the weather, I love the snow, and we're in Southern California and it's snow. Like it's so cool. And if it keeps you guys safe, oh my gosh, it's so much better. What a joy. So yeah, that's what that other channel is about, is just allowing people to really believe in themselves, to know that it really is possible. You don't have to just sit there, feel like you can't do these things because society conditions you to feel like being wealthy or striving for better makes you a bad person. It's just mind-boggling to me, you guys. It gives everybody an excuse to not succeed and to be dependent on others, and that's not what we want, you guys. We don't want to depend on other people. We want to be able to provide for others who truly need it and really help, you know. But when more people are in that boat where they're relying on other people, which was me most of my life. I was always relying and manipulating my mom and taking advantage and stuff. Like, but now over the past few years, solid for a few years solid, I've been paying my mom's car payment, and I send my dad. I pay his DirecTV, his AT&T, his internet, his cell phone, his DirecTV, all that stuff. I pay all that for him for the past 2+ years now. It's just a great feeling to be able to give back, especially when you never thought that you'd be able to. Because everyone around you told you you were a loser, you're worthless, you're never going to amount to anything, and you know, thankfully I didn't hear that from my mom and dad, but everyone else in my life I would hear that from. And you know what? The best revenge, you guys, is success. And I know some people will say that no revenge is good ever, because you're just filling yourself up with that bad energy, and when you shouldn't even bother with it. So both, that makes sense to me too. But I just want everyone to know, you all are so special and have so much inside of you that is so beautiful and so worthwhile, that I just wish all of you give yourselves a chance, even when everyone around you is saying no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't. Like you know what? Maybe you should look at it like they're threatened by you, and they don't want you to succeed because you're going to make them look bad. I mean, you need to kick ass and take names. Seriously, I believe in every single one of you, man. And I believe in myself, which, if you guys knew me, you know, like before this YouTube channel, literally right before this YouTube channel, I was a mess. You guys changed my life. Not money, this and that, the kindness, and showing me that I am worth it, that I do bring joy to people's lives, that I can make people happy, and that I genuinely do. You guys have had such an impact on me. If I was the type of person that would kill myself type guy, I would have been gone if it weren't for you guys. I guarantee you, if you guys knew the depths of hell that my mind was in, I just can't explain to you guys. So you guys are lifesavers. You guys are saints. You guys are angels. You guys saved me, saved my life. As I said, I'm not the type who would do anything to myself like that. But I was in a place where I was literally, while riding my motorcycle, saying things in my head like, you know what, pop my tire when I'm on this next turn going like 70, please. Just not having the courage to be a coward to do it myself, but begging, you know, nature to make something happen. And you know what, you got to be careful what you wish for. It's amazing where we will go when we're feeling so much pain and we feel like the world's closing in on us and there's nothing else out there. There's no good out there. There's no acceptance out there. There's nothing. That's a really horrible place to be, when you really are in prison in your mind. And I was there for a long time, especially when I was dependent on other people to support me. I mean, like I'm a miracle. I'm not joking. I am a miracle. But we're all miracles, and we all have it in us. That's the thing. We all have it in us. And just because society thinks a certain way, think about this. Society has been proven wrong with so many of their typical standards and modus operandi for how you're supposed to behave or how you're supposed to act and this and that. And you know what? Like, there's been so many things that have proven society wrong. And I want you guys, the ones who are in the same boat that I was in, to get up, basically stick that middle finger out to society and kick butt at life and win, because you all can do it. I've had a lot of talks with a lot of you about this type of stuff, and you all are worth it, and you all can do it. You absolutely can. So we are in Big Bear City now. We're just doing the whole valley tour right now. We're gonna go through Baldwin and then come back around. You guys remember this is what we used to do all the time back in the early days. So yeah, by the time we get back to the house, it should be snowing. Like, it really should be. So I'm gonna check my phone right now just to see what is actually going on over there. Okay. So it says Big Bear City is clear skies. Now it is partly cloudy in Big Bear Lake, with snow supposed to start in 30 minutes, but I'm not sure about that. We'll see. We'll be back home in 15 or 20. Show you guys how to come into town to avoid traffic sometimes when you're coming in from Highway 18 on the backside. Wow, looking over there to the right, it's pretty incredible seeing how thick the clouds are. They're just sitting right on top of Snow Summit and Bear Mountain like a toupee. get an exorbitant amount of wet weather. Baldwin Lake right here to the right, and wrapping around this whole mountain here to the left, fills up, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And for about a month or a month and a half, residents of Baldwin Lake have lakefront property. It's pretty cool. And I'm thinking their prices don't go up, but you never know. You never know. A lot of the places up here, when you rent them, they have, you know, contractual stipulations that once wintertime comes, the prices of rent go up significantly. So what a lot of people do is they rent their places out during the summertime and springtime up here for a nominal rate monthly, and then once wintertime comes out, they have their tenants leave so they can Airbnb for the wintertime and basically make in like 1 or 2 nights what they would make in a whole month with their other tenants. So when you think about it, it makes sense, but at the same time, it sucks to put people out like that. But then again, the people understand when they're going into that contract that it's gonna, either you're gonna have to step up significantly or they're gonna Airbnb it. That's just what they do up here. Like someone's right in front of you and you have your brights on and you turn your brights off, but they don't turn theirs off, and then they turn theirs off like right when they get up to you. Oh my gosh. See, I'm letting myself feed into that negativity right there, and I caught myself, so I'm gonna stop. And it's difficult sometimes, guys, but I'm telling you, for the freedom that I've been feeling, it's worth it. And unfortunately, this past week and a half, because the holidays are very emotional for me, I've kind of gotten away from my typical daily routine. I still do I write out all my goals at night, and usually it's about a full page of what I want to achieve in life. And I do that every night for almost 90 days, and I love doing that. And I meditate every day. It's basically every night when I go to sleep, and then every morning when I wake up, but I haven't been doing it in the morning lately, because I wake up late, and then as soon as I wake up, I'm receiving phone calls for business, so I have to get going, and it's just, I'm always busy. That's a stupid excuse to have a great life. So I need to make a little more time, especially because I go to bed really late and I wake up really late. It's really sad. Yeah, this is just a cruising video, I guess, guys. I'll post it anyway. We have super clear skies above us. We've got stars everywhere. And I can see over towards town. It's thick full of clouds. They are coming this way. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to clean my windshield on the inside for you guys. We're gonna go out, obviously, as soon as it snows this morning at, like, I don't know, in the next hour or so. But, oh, what was that leaf? That could not have been a snowflake. The wind's not blowing that hard to blow the snow like a mile and a half. That had to have been a leaf. Oh, I love that house. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I love the Christmas spirit. I just can't believe Christmas is over. I'm gonna go out to Florida and spend it with my dad next year. Whoa, look at that shooting star! Look at that shooting star! Look at it, straight ahead! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! See it? Look at that! That's huge! That's huge! Oh my gosh, guys, did you see that? Did you see that? Okay, how far was that in the video? 35 minutes in, okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I hope you saw that. I hope you saw that. I have to send my friend who's a YouTube friend the message right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, I just saw a fireball in the sky. It was the coolest thing and I got it on tape. But I hope the GoPro recorded it because it's nighttime. It was literally the most incredible shooting star I've ever seen. It was like a comet coming down. It was a fireball and it lasted all the way across the sky until it fizzed out. Unbelievable. That was insane. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. I really hope that recorded. Oh my gosh, I hope that recorded. Wow. You guys, that was so cool. Oh my god. I can't believe I just saw that. I really can't. Mind blown. At first it looked like someone was shooting off a firework, and then it dawned on me like a split second later, no, that can't be a firework. It's 12:30 at night. We got a snowstorm on that side of the mountain right now. It's not someone shooting off fireworks. Like, that would be me shooting off fireworks excited that it's gonna snow. I'll tell you what, it looks like it might be snowing over at the house now. So let's keep our fingers crossed. But I can't believe that. What time did I say that was? 35 minutes? Yeah, 35 minutes, okay. So we're doing this whole tour, and then we're probably going to do it again once it starts snowing, just so we can see the difference. I'm making a video right now, and so you're going to hear me talking about texting you in the video. It's pretty funny. But, yeah, it was pretty amazing. I really hope you guys can see it. It was at the 35-minute mark, just after that. That's why I shut off my lights, you guys, so hopefully you guys can see it. It was right in front of us. Do you remember that one video years ago in Russia where that huge fireball from the sky, that huge meteor came down, and it was so big that it didn't break up fully, and it made an impact in the ground and caused a decent-sized crater? Blew out windows everywhere because of the shock waves from breaking the speed of sound. It's pretty cool. Not that people's windows broke, but that's exactly what it looked like right here. Oh, look at this. Look at the donkeys. What's up, donkeys? Oh, they're fighting. Oh, were you guys biting each other, huh? What's up, guys? Oh, look, they're biting. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? What are you guys kicking each other for? Jackasses. Hey, what are you guys doing, huh? I'm just saying hi. I want you guys to see them. I'm not running over them. Don't worry. They're freaking adorable. I love animals. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, buddy? What's going on? How you doing? How's it going? Hi. Good night. Have a great night. Stop biting your friend. Not cool. All right. Well, that was cool. Ran into a couple jackasses. Isn't that the name for a donkey? How weird is that? We have wild donkeys up here. So the reason we have wild donkeys up here is because when this area was first founded by the Mormons years and years ago, I think it was the late 1800s, Just shortly after that, they discovered gold up here. Or maybe that was when they discovered gold, but they ended up bringing donkeys up here to help build the railroads that go inside of these mines and stuff like that, because it was just a lot of work to carry all this stuff back then when they didn't have the technology or equipment to really do it. So they brought up a bunch of donkeys, and when the gold was gone, or when they decided to give up on it, they just left them up here, and they've been here ever since. Been about 100 years. And they're beautiful though, aren't they? They're so cute. First time I saw them, it was so funny. I called the police department because I was on this street right here, and there were like 5 of them right here, just standing here to the right here. And I'm like, hey, somebody's donkeys are loose because they're really beautiful and they look like they're maintained and groomed. I didn't know we had loose or wild donkeys up here. I just never knew that. And this was over a year after I had been here. I had never knew it, and I had never seen any. So when I saw it, it was a surprise. But they were like, yeah, do I remember where I saw it? And they'll send someone. But I don't know if once they got the call, they realized that it's not an important call. But it was pretty funny. I never knew they existed up here. They are beautiful creatures. Okay, so are we gonna have a friendly bet? See if it's snowing in my house? Gas will make this video anyway. For the few people who really enjoy the really long videos, these are cool just to, I don't know, play in the background with some nice music. Mute me, I guess, but just driving around Big Bear. If you have a big enough screen like me, it feels like you're there, which is pretty cool. We're doing a time-lapse video also of the snowstorm coming in and going out, so that's going to be cool. Can't wait for that. Oh, that looked like a transformer or lightning maybe. If it was lightning, my phone's going to let me know right now. You will. Starts snowing, I'm going to stop at 7-Eleven and get a sandwich. Whenever I think of sandwich, I know it's going to sound weird, but Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite comedians. And years ago, he had Wayne Brady on. And yeah, there's just, yeah. There's a sandwich part, which is pretty hilarious. Wayne Brady is just a total gangster. It's so funny. Seriously, I'm still hoping that get home here. I'm not too thrilled to see how long this video is going to take to upload. And you know what? Maybe it won't even turn out that great, and I won't upload it because of the cinematic footage, so we'll see. Guys, fingers crossed. Once we pass through this area and get through Stanfield Cutoff and make the left around that corner, that's when we should start heading into what I'm hoping is a little bit of snow, but it's not looking like it actually. It looks like it got a little more clear over here, but we'll see. I think I will go to 7-Eleven right now. Bring you guys with me. Yeah, no snow over here. I thought we might get a little lucky, but nope. I better not fall asleep. I had better not fall asleep. I'm gonna set my alarm for like 30 minutes right when I get home, just in case, right when I sit down on the couch if I fall asleep. Saw that fireball. That was awesome. Man, temperature's hovering right around freezing right now. Come on, temps, drop a little bit. Drop a little bit, huh? So we just did the whole tour of the town, you guys. We didn't hit Irwin or we didn't hit Lake Williams, but those are off on Highway 38. I'm just going basically for right now to the main parts of town that you guys would go to. I know a lot of you don't go out to Baldwin, but if you guys can find any Airbnbs out there, if you want peace and quiet, that's a good place to go. Very windy sometimes and feels extremely cold over there. They get a lot, or they get less snow than we get on this side. Significantly less snow. But they tend to be pretty cold and much windier. There are no trees over there, nothing. It's completely bare. Alright, we're going into 7-Eleven for a moment. Of gas in my car, even though I filled up. I just want to make sure I'm full again. Alright, hang tight. Alright. Sorry about that, you guys. I just went to the damn 7-Eleven and realized once I was done in line that I don't have my wallet on me. Yep, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. So embarrassed. There were people behind me and everything. I am that guy. Hello, folks. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Oy vey. Okay, no snow, but I have to come right back. Gosh, my neighbors are gonna be like, dude, this guy's constantly driving in and out. What is his deal? And my car is so loud. Well, it's not so loud, but it's loud because of the exhaust. Oh, there's a police officer right there. Great to see him. He's a good guy. They're all good guys. See him right there? To the left. We're going to go to the house real quick, and then we are done for a moment. I have to come back to 7-Eleven though, that's right. I can't forget to do that. That guy, Brenton, who works there is so cool, man. Oh my gosh, he and his wife and little daughter are just so cool. Such wonderful people. He always has such a great attitude. Love it. Absolutely love it. Such great people, man. Alright, we are entering the home stretch. My new neighbors moved in here to the left. Look at all their Christmas decorations. I hope you guys can see a lot of it. How does that look? And then here's ours up here. Our decoration. I know it's not Christmas anymore, but anyway, love you guys. Hope you guys take care. We'll see you shortly. Peace.